my god. Hello. Uh-oh. Wait. Oops. I gotta fix. Oop. I gotta stop. Oop. Right bot. Nope. That's no longer necessary. Thank you. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Hello, everyone. Hold on. I gotta fix this. 1 second. Where are you? Here it is. Okay. Whoa. Hello, everyone. Hi, Steve. Hi, Max. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, me. Oh my god. Why are you angry? You're already here. You just got here and you're already angry? Why? Tell me. Tell me why. Max. You should totally get Dark Souls. And then replay it. And then tell me how it goes. Spread the word of Church of Ind. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Hello, everyone. I'm so tired. Yeah, I know today was like a big schedule change. Church of Dex. Steve, that'll be your job. You are the prophet. You are the prophet of Church of Dex. The burden is on you to spread the word of Church of Dex. Hell yeah, Church of Smart, yeah. How's everybody's weekend going? Oh, I had such a jam-packed day today. I had so much fun, but I'm so tired. I'm so eepy. I was celebrating a friend's birthday today. Well, I guess the first thing that I did was I played Pokemon Go. I played Pokemon Go because today was Community Day. For those who don't know what that is, Community Day just means that one Pokemon is featured for like a few hours in the day, and shiny rates are boosted. And I was like, oh shit, I wanna catch this Pokemon. I want this Pokemon. I need to get a lot of candy for it. I need to get a shiny, and I needed to get good stats. So it was Litten. I don't know if you guys know what Pokemon that is, but that's the fire cat kitty kitten thing. Yeah, today was Community Day for that. And yeah, like I hung out and we caught some Pokemon. It was a lot of fun. It was such a nice day today. 'Cause like we were at the park and the temperature was just so nice. I think it was like 75? 75. I guess for you imperial people, that's like 23 degrees Celsius. It was really nice. Really, really nice. And it was like slightly sprinkling. And so there was like nobody at the park. And so like it was like we had the park all to ourselves. It was really nice. I don't know about gorgeous, but it was very calming. You know that feeling when you're indoors, you're like wrapped up in a blanket, like a big fluffy blanket. Maybe you have like a hot cup of cocoa, and like outside it's like raining, but there's still light outside. It's not nighttime. It's like maybe late afternoon, early evening. It's like raining. You can hear the pitter-patter on your window pane. And you have no responsibilities. You're just relaxing. You're lounging. You're looking out the window. And all you can hear is like the sound of rain. It's just pitter-patter. You know? Indoors. Cozy vibes. Yeah. Except I was outside. But I was like, it was really nice. It was really, really nice. The rain, it wasn't raining a lot. It was just sprinkling just a little bit. But it was enough that like some of the rain would get on my phone screen and it made it really hard to throw Pokeball. So sometimes it would take me like a few tries. I wasted a lot of Pokeballs just trying to get it to throw correctly. Because my input was getting borked from the water. My phone is really old anyway. It's maybe it's a sign I should just replace it. What? Don't hate on Pokemon Go. It's fun. It gets me to go outside. Are phones waterproof? No. No. But like I had it in a case. It was just a screen that was getting wet. At least I hope so. Yeah, if only they were. If only they were waterproof. But like, why would they want to? That's like the easiest way to get someone to pay for a new phone. The companies are incentivized to not make waterproof phones. You know what I mean? What? You think companies that encourage planned obsolescence is gonna want to make waterproof phones? Fuck no. Built-in obsolescence? Huh? Hi, Random Souls Gamer. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Wonder. Welcome, welcome. I don't know if I said hi to you yet. Most phones nowadays are basically waterproof. There's a difference between waterproof and water resistant, I think. There's a difference. Like, I think that's like an important distinction. If you submerge it in water and you leave it there and you don't like dry it out or anything, that'll fuck up your phone. You dumped your phone in 2016 into a pool and it was fine. Yeah, but did you do the rice method? But did you when you dropped it, no, right? You didn't dry it or wait for it to dry or anything. You just use it immediately. Huh. I guess. Interesting. I guess phones are getting better now. There's IP ratings and stuff now. IP68. Huh. Sorry, it's just me. Me. There's something I want to ask you, since you said you used to work for Apple. Were you one of them? Well, no, there's two questions. First of all, were you a genius? Is that what they were called? They didn't have technicians or helpers. They had, the job title was an Apple genius or some shit like that. The second question I have is, how do I phrase this? Maybe it'll make more sense with this. Maybe it'll make more sense if I tell you a story. You weren't a genius. Okay, you were a phone tech. Okay, I'm so glad you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, okay. What was the difference between a genius and a phone tech? There was no way to distinguish them other than, cause you always had to make an appointment to go see. You had to make an appointment to go to the Apple store. There was this one time I was with a friend and his family, and they were trying to upgrade their phone or something. And one of their phones was ineligible because they did some kind of visual test to see if that phone got water damage, and so it wasn't eligible for upgrade or trade-in or whatever. What's that process like? Do you know, Meat? Did you ever work with that? Because the weird part of this story, right? That's not the weird part of the story, right? The weird part of the story was that they had multiple phones that they were trying to trade in, and like the family was like, hey, can you check again? Because there's no way this phone has experienced water damage. That's impossible. Like, it's never been in water. It's never been in the shower. It's never been in the pool or anything like that. Can you check again? And I don't know if it was like a technician or whatever, but they were like, okay, we can check. And it was so strange because that tech was like, oh yeah, no water damage in this phone. But the other phone, which had previously been cleared before, was like, oh, but there's water damage in this one. So basically they were literally in the same situation. And like they were in the store for like 2 or 3 hours at this point. They were so tired of fighting that they were like, okay, fuck it. Like just take the fucking phone. Like just I'm just so tired. Just take the phone. Just take the phone. Fuck planned obsolescence. I'm not pronouncing it right. All my homies hate planned obsolescence. You're so right. I take good care of my things. I use them until they literally die. Until like they literally can't be used anymore. I juice every ounce of utility in everything I own until it's like on life support. My phone, as soon as I got home, I saw that it was having like it keeps giving me invalid SIM issue, and I was like, uh-oh. Every time it does shit like that, I'm like, uh-oh. Maybe it's time to get a new phone. Geniuses work on Macs and phones. It requires a lot more training and more certs. Huh. Yeah, there's a water strip inside of phones that change colors if they get exposed to water. Yeah, but like, what constitutes getting exposed to water? Like, if you take your phone with you into the bathroom and it's like on the counter and you like, and this, can the steam from your shower change that water strip? I pronounced it? Okay, good. There's no way that he didn't switch the phones on accident? Huh. I don't know. I didn't really care. I just felt like a hostage in that situation. It was supposed to be a quick trip in and out. I was a hostage in that situation. I sat in the car for like 3 hours, and then I sat outside the store. I in the 3 hours that they were there, I was in the car, in the sidewalk, in the store. I was pacing. I was so bored, and I was like, why am I here? Just to suffer. You think it's important to get as much use out of an item as possible? Yeah, that's me, especially with phones. Oh, that is an moment. If water gets past the seal between the screen and the casing, no, steam can't cause it unless your phone is fucked up. Oh. I just like, whoa! Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god, thank you for the subs! What the fuck? What? Anonymous? Huh? Oh my god! Subcom. Oh my god! Subcom Matt? Stop! I don't, this is crazy! What is happening? Guys, I don't know if you... Anonymous, I don't know who you are, but thank you. You're so sweet. This is unnecessary. You are so sweet. Thank you. Oh my god. Welcome 3D Encrypted. Hello, welcome. Wow, positive reinforcement to do more just chatting streams. I had I had a few topics prepared for today. I wasn't sure how today was gonna go. I'm so nervous. Maybe I should stop talking about being nervous. I don't know if you guys want to hear that. Yeah, what was I saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah, my phone is dying. I think I need a new phone. You guys have good phone recommendations? Talk about whatever you want to talk about. It's your space. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You guys have phone recommendations? I guess for reference, I'm kind of ashamed. No, it doesn't have to be an iPhone. It would be easier to migrate everything if it was an iPhone, but like, not necessarily. It doesn't have to necessarily be an iPhone. I guess for reference. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, no. I'm so ashamed. I guess for reference. For reference. Oh, God, I can't say it. Let me get a drink of water. Let me get a drink of water. I'll build up the courage to say it out loud. I'll give you a hint, guys. It's an iPhone. Do you guys want to try guessing what iPhone it is? I can just tell you. We don't have to play this game, but like yeah, there are like so many iPhones now. That's why I'm like, but because there are so many iPhones, that's why I'm like giving my phone like at the side eye, like you are a what's the word? You're an artifact at this point. How old? Wait. How old is the Samsung Galaxy S22? I'm gonna Google it. When was that released? Galaxy S22. Yeah, my phone is literally an ancient relic. Release date. Release date. Oh, that's not old. That's not old at all. My phone does belong in a museum. It's like Ezreal from League of Legends. That's what he would always say, like, you belong in a museum. That's my phone. My phone belongs in a museum. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. It's oh no. It's an iPhone 8. Oh my god. What iPhone are we at now? iPhone 8's not that old? I think it's old. You don't think it's... Your previous phone was an 8? I guess 8 was a good... 8 was a good generation, I guess, because it lasted a long time. I think. You guys are crazy. I guess, like, to be fair, my family... I say my family. My family, like my mom's generation, they like update their iPhones as soon as the new model comes out. Like, they're like, oh my god, the 15 came out, gotta get it, gotta sell the old one to get the new one. And I'm like, why? Don't do it. It's a waste of money. It's still good. Current latest iPhone model. Yeah, we're on the 15 right now. My family, like the older generation in my family, I think it's like a prestige thing. It's a prestige thing. It's definitely like I remember learning about this in college, but specifically in the context of like the Korean economy, which I think was apparently like an influence of westernization, like post-war Korea. But like it also applies to just Southeast Asian cultures in general, like China, Japan. Well, maybe not Japan. Vietnam for sure. Vietnam, Korea, China. Like materialistic prestige is very much a cultural thing. Samsung capitalist dynasty. Woo! If you guys have ever played League of Legends recently, they have, how do I explain it? So League of Legends, right? It's a game and they have characters that you can play. And those characters, the way that League gets a lot of their money is they sell skins for the characters that you can play. Skins being like an alternative look, like an alternative visual for the characters that you play. And yes, exactly, Steve. They have prestige skins now. And it was very fascinating to learn. If you think about it, right? I don't have I guess business analyst evidence to back this up. But Riot Games, the company, they I think they are majority owned by Tencent, like a 51% majority. The 51% of Riot Games is owned by Tencent, which is a Chinese company. And it was very fascinating playing League of Legends and watching their monetization model evolve as a result of like Tencent influence. There are lots of things I could talk about in regards to that, but the reason why I bring up Tencent is because the prestige skins is very much how do you put it? It's very much a Chinese marketing strategy. Maybe monetization. Monetization is a better word. It's a very Chinese monetization strategy. It's been very fascinating watching Riot Games pivot from being North American centric and to making decisions that are more global market oriented. I guess like more specifically China, because China is like such a major market, such a major global market. A lot of the monetization models has been reflective of like what works in China. One specific example being the prestige skin line. The prestige skin line is like super expensive. It's like super expensive. You either have to play you either have to play like an insane amount of the game. First you have to buy the battle pass. I think the battle pass is like $10. And you have to play a bunch of games to earn enough points on the... I'm sure you guys know what battle passes are, but you have to play a fuck ton of League to get enough points to get the prestige skin on the battle pass. I don't know how long these battle passes last. Maybe like 6 weeks. I don't really check. Sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't. I don't know. You only have like not that long. You don't have a lot of time to play enough games to earn the prestige skins. And you're kind of incentivized to fill in the gaps by purchasing more points so that you got enough not prestige points, event currency to buy the prestige skin. It all goes back to money, right? And the reason why this is like such a Chinese monetization strategy is because materialistic prestige is very inherent in the culture. I say China, but like China's influence also spreads to like other Southeast Asian countries. It's just easy to talk about China because they're so big, you know? So like it's working, the prestige monetization model is working brilliantly in the Chinese market. It's working brilliantly in the Chinese market. I remember when they first introduced the prestige skin line, at least this is definitely confirmation bias. This is, well, maybe not confirmation bias, but like small sample size. I remember thinking like, what the fuck? Prestige skins are a scam. They're not even that great. It's just yellow because they were trying to go for gold to make it like ooh, shiny, prestigious. To me it was like, no, it's just yellow. It's ugly. And I remember some of my friends being like, man, this is such a scummy monetization model. This is so bad. This is so stupid. Blah, blah, blah. Was it kind of steered by Tencent, the prestige skins? I can't say definitively yes, because I don't have insider evidence. I don't have like evidence. I don't have like insider people telling me that like, yep, that was Tencent. Like, but like, coincidence? I think not. You know what I mean? So I want it. My feelings say yes. My feelings say yes. It was steered by Tencent, because like all of these like monetization changes definitely appeal more to the Chinese market / global market. By appealing to the Chinese market, you are shifting more towards like a global market. Because that's how large of a market share that China has. So like I wouldn't be surprised if Tencent did steer it, but I don't know. I can't say that for sure. Like I don't know that for sure. You think you have one prestige skin from something? There are so many prestige skins now. It could be anybody. There are some champions that have 2. Like what the fuck? I think Miss Fortune has 2, which, you know, I'm not surprised because she looks good. She sees a lot of gameplay. Her skins sell well. Oh, is Tencent / China's influence on also why they do Louis? That's possible. That's very possible. But I know, I can't remember what year it was. I can't remember what season it was. But so like you were saying, Louis Vuitton collab, Louis Vuitton designed the World Championship trophy one year, and then there was like another year. I might be wrong, but I think maybe it was last year. They got Tiffany and Co. Is that the company? Tiffany and Co. to design the World Championship Cup last year. I think. Guess it capitalizes very well on FOMO. Absolutely. And there's this in addition to, what is it, materialistic prestige, there's an aspect of materialistic prestige. I'm making this up because I don't have like the actual term. This is like my observation. I these are my observations. I don't actually know if that's a term, but it sounds right, and it kind of describes what I'm trying to describe. What was I saying? Oh, there's an aspect of materialistic prestige. How do you put it? Where you are flexing your materialistic wealth. Does that make sense? Sometimes it's more prestigious to own something exclusive than it is to just flaunt your cash. And that was like the experience that they were trying to curate with the prestige skin line. These were supposed to be, you earn them and no one can ever earn them again. And they were supposed to be premium. They were supposed to look good. In my opinion, there aren't very many good prestige skins. Like, if you look at them in game, the splash arts, some of the splash arts are fire, and like that sometimes baits me. Like, the splash arts is enough to bait me. I play a lot of League of Legends. Like, I play so much that I usually earn enough points to get the prestige skins, which is why, like, I'm like, okay, I might as well get it. But like, there aren't many good prestige skins. Some of them are actually bad. I remember one of the first prestige skins were the KDA, the K-pop group skin line. There were prestige versions of that. I think Kaisa was the first one. I hated it. Ari hated it. Ari's beautiful foxtails, they made it a piss yellow. It was so ugly. Evelyn, unreadable. White and yellow. Like, there weren't special particles or anything. It didn't feel like you were getting your value with how much effort / money you were putting into earning them. The only appeal was like the exclusivity. And it's just, I don't know. I'm not... Even the most recent prestige skin, the Ezreal one, I play a lot of Ezreal. I love playing Ezreal. And like, his prestige skin it's not that good. And the thing about the prestige skin is that usually there's a non-prestige version. And like, I find myself liking the non-prestige version more than the prestige version. And that's so sad. You're just yellow. Facts don't care about your feelings. You logged in just to check if you had a prestige skin? Steve, uninstall League right now. Uninstall League right now. You have quite a handful of legacy skins. You promised you would not give in? Yes. Uninstall League. Steve, uninstall League of Legends right now. I play a lot of League of Legends. That's your first mistake. I have so much fun though. I don't know. I think I wouldn't play League of Legends so much if I didn't have a reliable network of friends that'll play with me. I think that's the problem. The problem is that I have people who enable my league tendencies. We just play so much. You played a Need for Speed mobile game a good while ago. They did events to get cool cars, but you had to buy in-game energy to be able to complete the event. You even tried watching ads. I am so sorry, Max. That's so scummy. That's so scummy. Oh my god. I am so sorry. Piss yellow tails. Ezreal was so fun back in the day. Blue build was your go-to. Ezreal is still fun. He's just not very good. The problem with Ezreal is that he has such a high skill ceiling. No. Skill floor. What am I trying to say? Yes, skill ceiling. He has such a high skill ceiling. It's hard to balance Ezreal for all levels of play, because Ezreal in the hands, if they make Ezreal too strong, right? Let's hypothetically, if they made Ezreal balanced for lower ranks, right? He would be way too strong in the hands of like challenger players, or like even worse, pro players. Pro play is like pro play. I have so much to say. As a former AD carry main, I have so much beef with pro play, like with taking pro play balance into consideration. Like, I understand. I'm not saying I'm a game designer. I'm not saying that they're wrong. I know that their job is like really hard, and they get paid good money to like solve these problems. I'm not gonna pretend I know better than them, but I'm still allowed to have frustrations. Grumble, mad. So back to Ezreal. If they made Ezreal balanced for like lower ranks, he would be too powerful in challenger pro play. And they don't want that. They don't want that, because like at that level, you play whatever is broken. The question isn't are you able to play this champion to its fullest potential? It's the question is at the highest skill level, which champions are the most broken, and how do we abuse it? That's yeah. So Ezreal will never be good. Ezreal will never be good, because if he becomes good, he will become broken in pro play. Wow, bossy, don't boss Steve around. I will once you turn to your desk. Okay, Steve, you better promise. You better uninstall League, Steve, or else. When the prestige is the work money you put into getting the skins, not prestige from them looking good. Yeah, like it's just, you get to flex on people that you have the prestige skins, but like once you see them in game, they're like, they don't look good. Hi, Crayola. Welcome. Crayola, are you feeling better? I hope you're feeling better. Crayola, do you still play League? League Queen? You want to play Briar? Wander, why do you want to play Briar? Tell me why you want to play Briar. Answer very carefully. Skill ceiling is correct. You think your favorite skins of the ones you own have got to be among the Justicar and Arclight skin? Steve, there's a skin line I think you would really like. The problem is it's also a very exclusive, prestigious skin line that is a little bit like Prestige but slightly different. I need to remember the name of it. Let me look up the skin line. Where is it? Steve, you would love the skin line. I'm trying to find the name of it. Please? Crystallis Modus. I'll type it in chat for you. Crystallis Modus. You've been a long proponent of balancing for the high tiers if you want actual competitive integrity. I think it's a bit more complicated than that, because they have such a large player base, and the percentage of people in the high tiers represents a very small percentage of the full player base. I think it's more complicated than that. That's one of the reasons why you stopped playing the game. You just wanted to play what you found fun. Seer, I will send you proof of uninstalling. It's okay, you don't have to do that unless you want to. I think it would be funny though. You got a runny nose today, but you're surviving? Okay. I hope it's... Crayola, I hope you feel better. I don't know where you live. You don't have to tell me. But I know that, like, it's allergy season where I live. And being sick while also having allergies is like the fucking worst. So I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. Take care of yourself. You better not talk smack to Wander streamer. Briar is cute. You like seeing cute characters. Wait, who? What is Briar? Briar is a new champion. Briar is a new champion. I have opinions about Briar, which is why it's like I will judge you if you have certain opinions about Briar. My nose is so... Oh, your nose is so runny. Oh. Though you don't play the game anymore, you still love looking... Yeah, oh my god, the art is so fucking good. Their art team is so good. And the low tiers make them much... I think it's more accurate to say that, like, the low tiers make them more money because they are the larger population. You know? They represent, like, 98%. Challenger players are... I think challenger players represent less than 1%. And challenger players, pro players, represent less than 1%. So they have to... They can't just balance for pro play because then it won't be fun for the other 99%. And then 99%, if they don't find the game fun, they're not gonna buy skins, they're not gonna play the game, you know? You're going to... Oh, you think there's a flu going around too? Oh my god, hello Casardis! Oh my god, that emote is so cute. That is so cute. That's so cozy. Yeah, it's cozy Tofu Talk today. Are they still creating champions with super overloaded kit? Oh yeah, Crayola. Yeah, Crayola knows. Hui is insane. I think Hui is not... Okay. Overloaded, yes. I don't think he's broken. What's his name? Smolder? Is that his... No, wait. League of Legends... Smolder. Yeah. So there's a new champion, Smolder. If I could ban champions in ARAM, I would just ban Smolder all the time. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if that makes me like a spoil sport. I would ban Smolder all the time because he's so broken. You literally... Oh, I'm so mad. It makes me so angry. Okay. So the thing about Smolder is that he has a stacking mechanic, and when he gets enough stacks, you basically just win the game. You just stat check everything. You win. You just win. And I think it wouldn't bother me so much if they literally did not take that shit away from Kale and from Aurelion Sol for being problematic. Hold on, let me make sure I'm... Remember the father that do not care? The League of Legends Briar? Oh shit, Steve, I need to explain Briar to you. Hope you're well. Oh, yeah, I'm glad Casardis. Champions get no way. Oh my god. Pro tip. Go full. It's so funny. We keep on harping. We're having an overload. Oh my god, the streamer and angry gold. I don't play ranked. Oh no, it's angst. Oh. Okay, hold on. Wait, let me finish my thought. Okay, back to Smolder. Smolder is so fucking bullshit because once you get enough stacks on him, you just win the fucking game. And like, to me, it wouldn't upset me as much if it didn't feel so hypocritical, because they literally took away that ability from Kale and Asol because it was not fun. You just stack and You just turtle until you get to late game and then you win. Yeah, we decided to make it harder for Kale and Asol to get to that point. And I'm like, okay, sure, fam. Sounds good. That sounds reasonable. And then they release Smolder, who does that, but better? Oh, so mad. I hate Smolder. I hate Smolder. I'm sure he'll be fine. Every champion is overtuned on release. It's fine. You wanted to play Briar because you did do well with her. That's right. Briar, I think, fits your playstyle, Wander. Briar is the type of champion where you just kind of go in, all in, with a plan, and you're rewarded for it. Briar is definitely like a one-way champion. Like, and like she rewards going in, but you have to do it well. You have to be smart about it. I think before Briar was kind of easier to achieve that endgame fantasy with. I think it's a little bit more difficult, but still very much doable. You think Nasus has a decent stacking mechanic? It's pretty simple and he's easy enough to keep in check in the early game. Yeah, Nasus is bad right now. Stacking champions, and okay, I say this in the context of ARAM, okay? Not Summoner's Rift. Not Summoner's Rift, okay? That's different. That's different. ARAM, I only play ARAM. Stacking champions besides Smolder, hot garbage. Nasus, bad. Vhagar, bad. Who else stacks? Asol, bad. Heartsteel, bad. Like, stacking is just too slow. It's too slow. Items just scale too fast. ARAM games just they've accelerated ARAM games through like different design choices. So like games will last at max like 25 minutes, but it's been scaled to ideally end around 20 minutes. Oh, well, I guess I have to explain the Briar stuff, huh? I'm sorry, Casardis, we can pivot after we're done talking about League. It's just that I just have so much to say about League. I have so many gripes. Like, grr, grumble, grumble. Like, rah, I'm so mad. I'm so upset. Like, and it's not, I want to reiterate, I'm not complaining because I think I know better. I'm complaining because it feels like bullshit. It feels like balance is an afterthought for ARAM, which it is. But it probably shouldn't be, because ARAM players are growing. The slice of pie that is ARAM players in the pie that is the entire League of Legends player base is fucking growing. So maybe they should care. But the way that they're doing it, I disagree with. I'm so mad. It's just really frustrating that, like, they do sweeping adjustments that are healthy for certain levels of play and are toxic in like other levels of play. Like, why the fuck do assassins get to do 10% more damage for free? Also, they just get more ability haste. Also, they get free tank stats. I'm so fucking tired of playing against assassins who can build tank and win the fucking game because they can't be killed, but because they're so overtuned, they do enough damage that they can build tank and win the game. Sion was good in ARAMs, you felt, because he just gets tanky enough as it is. Yeah, also his revive mechanic. I don't know how long ago it's been since you played Sion, but they nerfed his passive where he revives. They like gutted because before what people would do is they would int as Sion and he would just punch structures and just win. And it didn't matter if you killed him because then he would just revive and then he would just punch the tower until eventually like it would just break. But they like nerfed how much damage he did to structures. So it's not as viable anymore. You have to be... It's a lot harder to play Sion is the point that I'm trying to make. You never relied on Nasus stacking? That's wild. You kind of have to. It's very tilting when I lose against an AP Nasus though. Usually it's not because of AP Nasus. It's because my team doesn't know. Oh, nope. Never. Nope. I'm not gonna say it. When I lose against an AP Nasus, it's not usually because it's AP Nasus. It's just that AP Nasus is allowed to be broken. AP Nasus is allowed to be strong with the rest of his team. The last time you played any games was to grab the Steve, have you seen Arcane? Oh my god. I was so obsessed with Arcane. Arcane was so good. What was that one song? Is it time to say goodbye? Goodbye, goodbye. What was the beginning of the song? We will return like warriors, I swear that we'll find glory up ahead. Tell me, where is my home? Wait, meat. I need to see. Okay, hold on. This is a longer message. So let me take a sip of water before I read this. Ugh. You think League's biggest problem is that it is literally impossible for them to balance it properly due to the massive skill gulf between players in the highest and lowest percentiles. And also, they have no incentive to balance it because people will play anyway and just ban the champ. You know, Meat, you want to know what their solution is? This is in response to like, I agree with you, right? And I think they acknowledge it too. I think they know that. They're not stupid. I think they know that. You want to know what their solution is? They drop a patch every 2 fucking weeks. So people don't have enough time to complain. And by doing so, they artificially create metas. Does that make sense when I say that? They artificially create metas where certain playstyles are just strong. So like assassins are strong this patch, tanks are strong this patch, AD carries are strong this patch, supports are strong this patch, blah 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 blah. Jungle is strong this patch, specific jungle playstyles are strong this patch. Like that's what I mean by artificial meta. And this is like in stark contrast to Blizzard's meta approach. Blizzard is very much let the players organically decide the meta. Riot is the opposite. Riot is we decide. Look at this. Look at me. I decide the meta. That's Riot. And they change it. They fucking drop a patch every 2 weeks and I don't have time to fucking fucking keep up all the changes. Like, it takes me 2 weeks to get used to the patch, and by the time I get used to the patch, they fucking changed it, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? How can I live like this? But you know, that's just my life, and I consented to it because I play League of Legends. You remember the days of AP Master Yi? That shit's dead, and it should stay dead. Stay in the grave where it belongs. Do not revive. Do not resuscitate. Leave it there. Don't ever wake up AP Yi. Oh my god, Steve. Steve, if you love animation, you need to watch Arcane. You need to watch Arcane because Fortiche, they did a few music videos for Riot Games prior to getting the Arcane project. Every episode feels like a music video. I love Arcane. Every episode has the storyboarding of a music video. I hope that makes sense. It's powerful, it's compelling, I want to get your thoughts on it once you get a chance to watch it, because oh my god, I love Arcane. I can't wait for season 2. Maybe I'll rewatch season 1. The music is just so good. The goodbye song, I was obsessed with it for a really long time because it was just so powerful. It was such a powerful song, and the song was so much more powerful in context. Arcane was another reason that like I became more open to rap genre because it was so good. It was so good in context. Context is so important, and music videos kind of create that context. I'm not saying every episode is a music video, but you can kind of see the music video development techniques incorporated in each episode. Like you can just dissect it and like just engage with it, and it's just so pog. LOL is way too complicated. Need to actually... No, you don't have to be smart to play League. You just need to have too much time in your hands. My singing voice is pleasant? Oh, thank you. Thank you. The 2-week patch cycle. You used to play TFT a lot. So, yeah. Don't get me started on TFT. I like when patches just exist for a while and the players have the time to figure stuff out. It's hard because it goes back to the challenge of like appealing to high level play and casual play. A high level play gets bored really quickly, and if they find like something abusive and toxic, like an abusive strategy, they abuse the shit out of it, and they don't want to let that sit for too long. You will continue about Blizzard's meta approach because there is a stark example. Bridget? What's Brigitte? Brigitte? Is that Overwatch? They didn't know how to stop Dive's dominance, so they released a character so that single-handedly beat the comp into the ground. Wait, Meat, can you explain what you were trying to say? Were you trying to say Brigitte is an example against Blizzard's meta approach? It usually takes Blizzard a long time to respond to a toxic meta pick, I think. So many octaves up. Wow. I agree, lol. Oh, you always hate APE. You'll watch Arcane. Arcane is art. Every single frame is a painting. Season 2 is coming up. Yes. 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 It really is an amazing year for animation. Oh my god. Every single frame, if you press the pause button, every single frame is truly a painting. You could like screenshot that shit use it as your computer desktop background. It's so pretty. The story I think is really good. But I think there are some weaknesses. I won't point them out because I only found those weaknesses after like overanalyzing the shit out of the show, because I get obsessed with shit like that. It makes perfect sense and you will watch it. You'll be sure to tell me. Yeah, tell me. It definitely sounding Arcane. That's because I was so fucking obsessed with Arcane. I loved Arcane. Have you seen the Jinx music video? What was it? Oh shit, what's it called? What was that Jinx music video? Music video. It's the one that's like, wanna join me, come and play, but I might shoot you in your face. Get jinxed! Thank you! Yes! Steve, thank you for watch all of Fortitia's videos, and then, okay, Wander is so right. Watch their music videos and then Arcane. Fortitia's other animal. Yes, that's sick, didn't know that. Yes, an example against Blizzard having a player-centric meta approach. My question to you, how long was Brigitte a problem? Patches? Like from DS1? Fuck Patches, I hate Patches. All my homies, well, that's not true. Some people like him. Oh, yeah. I was obsessed with that song. Jinx was my main for a really long time. I had the highest mastery points on her. Like out of my collection of champions, I had the highest mastery points on her for a while, but I think like ARAM kind of shifted the balance. What would come and play? I might shoot you in your face. Bombs and bullets will do the trick. What we need here is a little bit of panic. Oh my god, you pronounced Brigitte's name correctly? I have a lot of friends who love... Oh! Should I just keep talking? I'm not really sure how to handle ad breaks yet. I think I'm just gonna keep talking. Just chatting, you think it's okay to just chat during ad breaks? Okay, yeah. Yeah, that like broke my rhythm. I was like, okay, I guess I'll just keep talking. Brig was a problem for a long time. They nerfed her continuously for months before she was finally reasonable, and then she sucked until they reworked her. Yeah, I'm not saying Blizzard does nothing about patches, but they're very reluctant to do drastic changes. Maybe they've changed, but back when I played Heroes of the Storm and Hearthstone, they were very public about their meta policy being very player-centric. They wanted players to create the meta. They wanted players to determine the meta. They didn't want to artificially influence the meta with balance changes. I think that changed once they hired a Magic the Gathering consultant. It's possible that they changed, but that's back when I played Blizzard games. I haven't played Blizzard games in a long time, but back when I played, that was like very much their public policy in terms of like how they approached meta balance. You're the some people, Patches is your friend. I'm so sorry, Max. I'm so sorry. Next time I kill Patches, I will distract you while I kill him really quick. And then if you turn around, it'll be like, oh, Patches is gone. I think he went on vacation. I think he went to the next, I think I exhausted his dialogue and he went to the next location. And then he never spawns at the next location. Uh-oh, I guess the questline's borked. Oh well. Usually what you do if someone misses something is simply give them a brief refresher. Okay. Casardus, what ads? That said, you think everyone in chat is currently subbed? Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. No ads for nobody? You were talking about a brig? Oh, Brigitte? Yeah, I have a lot of friends who play Overwatch. Some of them had tried to get me to play it. They were like trying to analyze my league tendencies to see who I would like to play in Overwatch. They were trying so hard. Like, oh, you like to play DPS, team-centric, rewarded for good positioning. I don't remember what hero was recommended to me. I think it might have been the Russian the Russian hero. She has like a gun, a beam or something. I think it was Zarya. Does Zarya have good... Does Zarya reward good positioning? Does Zarya do damage? I'm pretty sure that was... It was kind of funny. It was like taking a BuzzFeed personality quiz with my friends. It was like, answer these questions. Find out which hero is the right one for you. Well, that's because HOTS had a good team. HOTS was the best MOBA and it did dirty. I'm not gonna lie, HOTS was so much fun. The objectives, the mini objectives were so much fun. It added so much variety to just kill your enemy nexus. Don't kill patches. You played Hearthstone at a good time. Death Knight was still fresh and it was pretty easy to rank up with Control, Death Knight, and Aggro Priest. I was lucky. I think. I played a lot of Hearthstone too. I was just very lucky to have access to everything I needed to have fun with Hearthstone. Hearthstone was genuinely like a really fun game. And then like the monetization just really killed it for me. The aggressive monetization. The gravity tank, she requires good positioning or she just dies. But is Zarya good? Oh shit, Steve, it won't let you uninstall League. Uh-oh. League is a curse. Uh-oh. You got all the good handlock cards, got the Molded Giants. Oh my god. You managed to reach Legend and you haven't played since? Damn, that legend grind. Holy shit. Oh man. The monetization is so bad in Hearthstone. It was genuinely so fun. I loved all... It was genuinely a good product. It was such a good product. The design of not just the game, right? But the feel was so good. The voice acting from all of the cards, the sounds from like playing the cards, the music from playing legendary cards, there was so much personality. When you played like a heavy minion and it smacks the board and it's so big that it like literally is shaking the screen. Holy shit, that's why I wanted to play Druid, because I just wanted to slam big boys onto the board. And then it would just get big game huntered anyway, but it didn't matter because honestly, all I wanted to see was the board shake. Like I wanted to hear the sand, the ground. I wanted to hear the grains of gravel fucking crackle at the weight of my big boy. Like boom, like oh god, Iron Bark Protector was so fun. When I literally first got Hearthstone, I played Druid, Ramp Druid, because I just wanted to slam big boys onto the board. Does that mean you'll let me play the game? Steve, I can't tell you what to do. Steve, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I just cannot recommend League in good conscience. That's all I'm saying. Zarya goes in and out. Don't think she's as good in Overwatch 2 with single tank. Yeah, this conversation was back in Overwatch 1. Hearthstone was first to market as a digital CCG and the polish was amazing. She was the cornerstone of the comp that was broken. Right after Brigitte killed Dive, which was 3 tanks, 3 supports. It's cold out there, but it's warm in here. Na 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 na. Oh, absolutely. It still has those great elements to it, but honestly, the monetization sunk the shit for me. It wasn't, yeah, it was so bad. The monetization was so bad. I was so proud. My proudest moment in Hearthstone, this is kind of silly, but my proudest moment in Hearthstone was when Grim Patron first came out. I theory crafted a deck without net decking. I theory crafted a Grim Patron deck and I was correct. The deck that I built for Grim Patron was the meta deck. And I was like so proud of myself for being like, it sounds hipster when I put it that way. It's like, oh my god, I figured it out before everyone else figured it out. I was like so proud of myself because like I felt like I was learning how to deck build. Because before, everyone just relies on net decking, you know? But when you net deck, you don't really understand. So it doesn't really necessarily tell you how to pilot the deck. And so when I built that Grim Patron Warrior deck, I was like, oh my god, I know how to play the game. Leveling up with an speculative gargant. You have to lay into the dough. Hearthstone was your comfort cave for it was so warm. Oh god, Grim Patron. You think you'd like Balatro? I don't fucking... The problem is I can never remember poker hands. I'm so fucking bad at poker. You can always tell when I have a good hand. It makes me so mad. You can always tell when I have a good hand. So all my friends just fold because they know I have a good hand. Because I can't hide it. That's okay. With Balatro, you're not playing against people, right? to love building my Exna and Shade of Naxxramas decks. I don't remember that set. I remember the Cthulhu. I don't remember what set that was, but like the whole like Eldritch Gods, that shit was so fucking hype. Like there was that one card that was like Cthulhu, 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 and then like there was like this one card where like if you played it, it would just go pew, 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 pew. It just starts pinging everything on the board. Oh, I think it was Yogg. It was because like somebody was like fucking like there was like a famous clip of somebody being like praise Yogg, and like he would slam Yogg Sarath. He would say praise Yogg, and like Yogg would just everything on the fucking board, and like if you were lucky, it would just ping your opponent to death if RNG was in your favor. Oh my god, Hearthstone was such a great spectator game. Balatro is an amazing deck building roguelike. How much is Balatro? Maybe I'll buy it. Maybe I'll buy it and play it. Ugh, my god. I need to figure out a different way to look at chat, because if I try to do it through OBS, it keeps like auto-scrolling down to the bottom when I'm trying to catch up. No, let me read past messages. It has poker hands in game. You suck at poker too. It counts cards for you too. Oh, your poker face. Yeah, I can't poker face. My poker face. Poker face. You still love a skill issue. Wear a mask. Yeah, I need to wear a mask and sunglasses. Yeah, it's PvE. Only won like 6 times and 24 hours of game time. Yogg Sarath. It was the very first adventure set that had Lotheb. I remember Lotheb. Also, you remember that set? It was so cool. Fucking Casino Mage. You loved watching Hearthstone tourneys? There's a way to fix what, Steve? Huh? What? There's a way to fix what? How? How do? I'm doing it through OBS. Because I don't... Should I just pop it out? Should I pop it out? Maybe I should pop it out. Pop out. Oh, I popped it out. That worked. Okay. I guess it works. For now. Oh, Steve, I never explained Briar to you, huh? Briar's design concept was... The designer was pretty upfront about it too. But Briar's literally just... a fetish made manifest. It's just a fetish made manifest. Feet, got it. Fat ass, got it. Do you know what the phrase, flat is justice? Yeah, Briar's designer is a freak, and he's like very open about it. Click on the cogwheel for chat settings in OBS. Click on the cogwheel, scroll down to where it says pause chat. And then Select scroll only. It's already on scroll only. Briar's designer, explain. You don't think so? Wow, you've never instantly hated someone so much. Yeah, that's why, like, when Wander... I got a little worried when Wander said that you want to play Briar, and I was like, why? I think it's better now. I don't know why. I don't know why it wasn't working before, but it's working now. Wander, I ask you because I had faith in you. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even, like, asked for clarification. Wander is a good bean. He's a good bean. He works hard. He does a lot. I appreciate him. And, like, the designer's explanation for why Briar has a fat ass is because they wanted her to be reminiscent of a blood bag, like how a blood bag kind of pools at the bottom a little bit. It's like bottom heavy, and so they wanted her to kind of be swollen a little bit on her legs and her ass. Yeah. Briar is just a fetish made manifest. I don't I don't want to think about it too much. I don't want to think about it too much. Yeah, the blood bag stuff is fucking weird. Her designer is a freak. That's okay. It's just, I don't know. It's 2024. We shouldn't kink shame, but please don't wave it in my face. I don't want to know about it. I don't want to hear about it. Just please stop. Vampire fetishizers are real and they are terrifying? I don't even think it's a vampire fetish. It's just fetish. The designer's fetish is a flat chest, a fat ass, and feet. She just also happens to be a vampire. Yeah, so that's why, like, that's why I'm kind of like about Briar. That's all. That's it. We're gonna move on. What did you guys do today? Can I tell you what I did today? I was celebrating a friend's birthday. And we got a bunch of food. It was so good. I'll post pictures in my Discord. I'll post it in my Discord. Yeah, birthday pod. I'll post the pictures of the food that I ate. I went with my roommate, and she got a pulled pork sandwich that also had mac and cheese in it. And I got a hello, Nova. Welcome. We're just chatting. That's all. Welcome on in. How was your weekend? Hello. So my roommate, she got the pulled pork sandwich with like mac and cheese. And when I say with mac and cheese, I mean the mac and cheese is in the sandwich. It's not a side of mac and cheese. The mac and cheese is in the sandwich. And I got the spare rib sandwich, which was really good. And they cut our sandwiches in half, so we just traded each other. I didn't have a chance to try hers yet because I got so full, because I also ordered the quote unquote poutine. And I got fries, and my roommate also got tater tots. And we got ice cream to celebrate the birthday. It was like an Oreo ice cream. Oh my God. Guys, chat. If you fucking love Oreos, holy shit, this ice cream was so good. Do you know why? It's because they separated the cookie. They fucking ground that shit. I don't know how they did it, but I'm assuming they ground that shit up in like a food processor so that it's like all like powdery. They reincorporated that back into the ice cream so that when you got a bite of the Oreo, oh my God, it fell apart in a most pleasant, heavenly, divine way. It was so good. It kind of reminded me of like a McDonald's McFlurry, but better, because like McDonald's McFlurry, you still get chunks of cookie, which is fine, but now I know that it could be better if they just add the extra step of like throwing the cookies in a food processor. Today you went out with a friend, got boba, visited a handful of bookstores, helped her aunt do some cleaning at her house, then drove around for a while before heading back. Oh, Pog! What's your go-to boba order? Everybody. That's for everybody. What's your go-to boba order? I'll tell you mine. It's oolong, milk tea, half sweet, no ice, no boba, egg pudding. That's my go-to. I like it a lot. It's really good. I love the egg pudding. I don't like boba, like the tapioca boba. Like cookies and cream is your favorite ice cream? Oh my God, Oreo cake is so good. Holy shit. My ex loves Oreos. So for his birthday, I helped his mom make an Oreo cheesecake for his birthday. Can I tell you guys something funny? I'm gonna tell you guys something funny. Wait, let me catch up with chat and then I'll tell you. Black tea, no sugar, no milk, no pearls. Oh, that's just tea. It's not milk tea, it's just tea. That's just black tea. You don't get boba nearly enough to have a go-to order, but you do have a go-to for milk tea. Jasmine. Yeah, jasmine's always good. Never had it. Can't get past the thought of the texture. Of boba? Nova? Do you mean boba? You can get it without the tapioca balls. That's not a hot take. It's not a hot take to like pass on the boba. Everyone calls milk tea boba, but it's not actually boba. Your order sounds tasty. Wait, what about my first boyfriend? My first boyfriend barely counts. It was like in elementary school. We dated for like 3 days. He like asked me out. He asked if I wanted to be his girlfriend. I was like, yeah, sure. 3 days later, I find out from a friend that he broke up with me. That was my first boyfriend. I didn't even cry about it. I didn't even cry. We sat next to each other in music class once. I was wearing a cute yellow dress with a spaghetti strap. It was like a plaid yellow dress. I was feeling cute that day. I was feeling confident. And he sat down next to me and we said hi. And then I smiled. And then the next day, he asked me if I wanted to be his girlfriend. And mind you, he had a reputation of doing this. He just collected girlfriends like they were marbles or some shit, I guess. Like so he asked me to be his girlfriend. I was like, yeah, sure. And then 3 days later, I heard from this other girl that like, yeah, he broke up with you. I was like, oh, okay. He didn't even break up with me himself. He like He like, I guess, told other people, and then like they told me. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't even cry. I was like, oh, okay. It just happened. Oh, Oreo cheesecake. Homemade cheesecake is good enough as it is, but with Oreos, it sounds lovely. No, this is my if my elementary school boyfriend doesn't count, the ex I'm talking about is my third ex. Yeah. He sucked. That's all I'm gonna say on the matter. but wait. Let me catch up on chat. I have something funny to tell you guys. You usually go for oolong or jasmine, boba nova. You don't like tapioca, but you just like tea, and you have a lot of who love boba, so you have that. Yeah, that makes sense. You like mango flavored. Max, you love fruit. I fucking love fruit. I love fruit. Max, you gonna get along. I love fruit. I eat fruit all the time. I grew up loving fruit. My mom would buy so much fruit. Whenever I was at my grandparents' house, fruit. I remember my grandma, she would just pull a banana, like she would peel the banana for me, and if there were any black spots on it, she would get a spoon and she would carve out the bruises and give me the banana. That's love. My grandma would also freeze grapes, and she would individually peel the grapes so that I didn't get any of the like, I guess the fibrous grapes, like the skin of the grapes. She would peel them, freeze them, give them to me to eat. That shit was fucking pog. Also, oranges, not only would she peel like the rind, but she would peel the skin of the wedges too. She would peel that off, and she would peel like the back of the wedges too. So like it was like almost zero rind. If that's not love, I don't know what is. So I fucking love fruit. Fruit to me equals love. Fruit is a love language. I love fruit. I eat fruit like every day. Oh, I love fruit. Oh my god. I'm such a fruit fiend. Like, give me that fruit. I need fruit. You mean cheesecake for your first boyfriend, right? No, it was for my... What number? 3? No. Fourth? If my elementary school boyfriend counts, it would be my fourth ex. I was trying to be thoughtful, and I was like, oh, he loves Oreos, so I made an Oreo cheesecake for him. I helped his mom. Bro, what? You love the story? Elementary school. Those were the days. It's good that you're not with him anymore. Then what is it? You love apples. You used to eat all the tomatoes like apples before we got. Max, that's so fucking funny. Since we are on the topic of food, you would like to make a shameless plug for your favorite snack called Fat Guy Snack. I'm gonna Google it, and if this is inappropriate and gonna be on my search history forever, I'm gonna ban you, Nova, okay? The Fat Guy Snack. It's a business. Yeah, it's not, I didn't know that was like something that, I didn't know that was like your invention. You should patent it. Beef jerky dipped in jalapeno cheddar cheese dip? Dude, that sounds so good. What? That's so good. Sardis, searching in incognito doesn't hide your traffic, your internet traffic. like anybody that's monitoring your activity is still gonna see that you went to those websites. My search history? I guess so. I guess it only really matters if people are trying to like search my history if they're on my computer. I wouldn't let anybody touch my computer. Fuck no. Hell no. Get away from my computer. That's mine. Anyway, I want to tell you guys a funny... maybe it's not a story. It's not really a story. I think it's more of like a funny situation. Ex number 4, his parents loved me. His parents loved me. I'm gonna brag, okay? I'm gonna brag, okay? I'm bragging. Let me brag. Let me have this. Parents, I am like... I'm like the girlfriend you would not be ashamed to like introduce to your parents. Like, I am so good. I'm good at like charming old people. Old people fucking love me. Old people fucking love me. I'm very, very, very good at charming old people. Old people love me. Ex number 4, his parents fucking loved me. Because I loved listening to them talk about their history, their life experience, their wisdom. I was just a sponge. I loved listening. I loved listening to them tell stories about like history, major moments in history, and how they lived through it and where they were when these like historical moments happened. And like I learned his dad was so handy. I learned so many handyman stuff from him. Most importantly, I think I learned how to think like a handyman. He was such a good role model. His family, not just like his like parents, right? His like uncles and aunts and cousins, super loving family. Holy shit. They were so sweet. They were so nice. They were like aggressively inclusive. I was so shy. I was like, oh my God, no, I'm just a girlfriend. Like, no. I went to a wedding. I went to like one of his cousins' weddings. And they were insistent that I be in the family photos. I was like, I'm not comfortable with this. You guys are so sweet. But they're like, no, get in here. Just do it. This is okay. Just do it. Just come on. And I'm like, oh no, it's okay. Maybe, okay, how about I be in this one? But then you have one that's like family only, you know? And they're like, no, it's okay. Get in here. And I'm like, oh, okay. They were so aggressively inclusive. They were so sweet. And like, I broke up with, so he's an ex, right? I broke up with him. And, here's the funny part. His mom still texts me. Yeah, his mom still texts me. She when it was my birthday, she texted me, happy birthday, like I wish you well, I hope everything I hope you're doing well. And like I texted her back and I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm doing well. And I was telling her like, this isn't new. Okay, I've mentioned this on my stream multiple times, but like I was telling her about how like I'm having a crisis about aging. And she just like gave me so much advice on how to age gracefully, like her experience, her wisdom, and like I wanted to cry because I wish I had, oh, I'm gonna get so emotional. I wish I had parents like that. I wish I had like such sweet supportive parents who could pass on that kind of like wisdom. Like, oh, she was just so supportive. Yeah, when I was job hunting, it was so hard when I was like job hunting when I had just gotten out of college. She was like super supportive throughout like that entire process too. She was really great. And like she would like talk to like all her friends, and even though I was like so ashamed to admit that I was struggling, like she still wanted to help, and she tried to be as low-key as possible but like still be supportive. I don't know, she was just very considerate. Like she tried her best to be considerate but also like pull her connections to like help me. I remember, I think I was talking to one of her cousins and she was like, honey, you have so much on your resume. You're so impressive. You need to apply for jobs that like are above what you're applying to, because it's possible that like you're getting rejected because you're overqualified. And I was like, that's a thing? What the fuck? Oh, yeah, she was so sweet. She was, yeah, I wish I had supportive parents like them. Like, his dad is like one of the smartest people I ever met. I learned so much from him. And like I learned like a lot of like handyman stuff. I learned how to think like a handyman. So like if I encounter a problem that like I haven't encountered before, I knew how to like think about the problem on how to fix shit. So I feel like I I feel like I kind of have like a little bit of his engineering mindset. I like inherited that from him. His dad was so smart. His mom also wicked smart, but also very sweet. It was such a short period of time. I do miss them. I don't miss my ex. Not at all. The only thing I don't regret from dating him was meeting and learning from his parents. I regret dating him though. He was not good. There's this comedian. I forgot her name. Maybe Wander. No, it's like Tomi Laren or some shit. She literally had a skit. She had a bit where she talked about how like her ex's mom like still texts her, and that like I was like, oh my god, that's me. Holy shit, she still texts me. Like she texts me during like major holidays, like Christmas, New Year's, Lunar New Year's, my birthday. She's so sweet. And we just catch up sometimes. That's the funny thing. That's the funny thing I wanted to tell you guys. I'm not friends with my ex anymore. I hate him. Hate's a strong word. I hate him. I resent him. But his parents, they're so great. You hate him too, Wonder? Yeah. All my homies hate him. Usually it's in the past. Get fucked, X number 4. You're like Goku, you just steal others' abilities? Wait, what? Who? Who's like Goku? You? Wait, what was the context behind that? Why is it that you can hear bitch in your voice after that? No. Bitch, when I say bitch, I say that like kind of jokingly. I usually say that jokingly. But him, I don't want to give him the time of day. I do not like him. He sucks. When I say bitch, it's usually because it's usually towards an enemy and like NPC in a game that I'm playing. Oh, you said you picked up... I didn't learn everything from him. The most important thing that I learned, because he was really smart and like he had like a whole lifetime of knowledge and wisdom to like pass on. I didn't know him long enough to just like absorb all of that, right? The most important thing that he taught me was like how to think, how to problem solve when it came to fixing things around the house and like taking care of the house, being like a homeowner. You're gonna start using this analogy when you learn new things. Hell yeah, we love that. Guys, I want to tell... Okay, this is a change of topic, but I want to tell you because it's really cute and it made me really happy. So after dinner today, we went to a cat cafe. As part of like the birthday celebration, we went to a cat cafe. And I was telling all my friends and my roommate that like, in my experience, when I go to a cat cafe, cats never like me. And my roommate was like, she was like, it's because you, jokingly, right? She was like, oh, it's because you exude too much dog energy. And I was like, fuck, you're right. No. I was like, you're so right. I exude too much dog energy. It's yeah, Casarda's literally it's so true. It's so true. I'm such a puppy. Like and so this was at dinner. Or maybe it was before. Or maybe it was in the wedding lobby. I don't remember. That was when that conversation happened. And I think it might have been at dinner, because on the way to the cat cafe, in my head, I was like meditating. I was like, do not exude dog energy. Become cat. Exude cat energy. Blend in. Be like the cat. You are not Doge. Do not exude Doge enemy. Think like the cat. Be the cat. That was me in the car on the way to the cat cafe. And you know the best part? It worked. It worked. I can't post a picture because obviously I'm in it and it has my real face. But my sister-in-law took a picture of me on the couch napping with 2 cats. Not just one, but 2 cats. I was so sad when the attendant came in and was like, all right, time's up. Thank you so much for coming by. Yeah, I was like laying on the couch. I was like scouting. I was doing reconnaissance. As soon as I entered the cat lounge, I looked around. I did analysis. I was reading their body language as best I could. I haven't learned. I'm still new to like understanding cats, but I feel like I've learned so much about cats from living with my roommate because she has cats. I've always like had dogs growing up. I've never had cats growing up. And so like I feel like I've learned a lot about how cats kind of think, what their body language is. And so when I went inside the cat lounge, I like kind of just stood there. I didn't really like interact with any of the cats. I just did reconnaissance. Like I'm a droid, just like scanning the room. And I was like, this one. I saw a cat that was like already napping. And so I went to go lay down on the couch with the cat. And I just like kind of closed my eyes. And then another cat came by and joined in. So I had 2 cats in my arms. It was the greatest thing ever. Oh my god, I did it. I was so happy. I was so excited. I was so, cuz like the last time I went to a cat cafe, no cat wanted to sit on my lap. I would just pet the cats, but they would kind of slink away at my touch, and I was like, shit, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? So today I was like, think like a cat, think like a cat, think, Sirchu, think. And it worked. It worked. Now you're a chameleon. Oh, it was cozy. It was bliss. Oh my god. It was so much serotonin. I was so happy. I was so happy. I like closed my eyes. I didn't open my eyes until the attendant came in and was like, all right, everybody, time's up. Thank you so much for stopping by. We gotta let the next group in. She saw me and she was like, I am so sorry. And I'm like, no. It's okay. You have a business to run. I was like trying so hard not to be loud. I was like whispering. I was like, no, it's okay. It's okay. You got a business to run. And like I slowly like peeled myself away from them without like, I was trying so hard not to wake them up. Oh my god. This is kind of gross, but I thought it was kind of funny. One of the cats that was like snuggled up in my arms fucking sneezed on me. Oh, it was such a wet sneeze. And like it was so funny because it shook its head while it sneezed, so it was like a sprinkler. It was like, and so so it got on my face, it got on my hand, and like there was like you could see the visible radius in which it sprayed its sneeze. It was it was really funny. I like wiped my hand on the cat. I was like, this is yours. I'm giving it back now. Your damn cat does the same. And she does it sometimes on the desk, so there's an AI on your monitor afterwards. No! Do you have like fucking like, do you have like monitor safe wipes to clean your cat sneezes. Oh my god. Oh my god, I knew it. Yeah. My sister-in-law. Oh my god. My sister-in-law, she has a cat. And I freaking love it when she tells this story every time. But when her cat sneezes, it's always in a series. It's like like but he sprays it. And like I don't know why. She doesn't know why either. Nobody knows why. But he likes sneezing in people's faces. And so she jokes that like, oh, it means he likes you. So like when my brother was telling me this story, he says that like the cat, like I can't remember if it's in the morning or if it's like in the middle of the night. I don't know. It's like when they're in bed, right? It's like when they're in bed, he will like walk up and like stand on my brother's chest, look at him, and my brother would be like, oh, that's so cute. Look, he's standing on my chest. And when he sneezes, it's so wet. It's oh, cats are so funny, guys. Cats are so funny. They have so much personality. Like, even if like two cats are from the same litter and they like grow up in the same environment, it's so fascinating that like they can have such different personalities. Every cat I've like met and come to know has so much personality. It's like so different. And I find that like so fascinating. I feel like with dogs, yeah, of course they have like variance in personality as well. But I feel like within breeds, there's still similarities. For example, like golden retrievers are really sweet. They're family dogs, right? Maybe a little lazy, very happy. Chihuahuas, they're angry. Rah! I'll bark, bark, bark. I had a Chihuahua growing up. I loved her so much. Whenever... So like my front door had like a glass screen door, I guess. And then like the front door, like the door. So like there's like door, and then there was like the glass door. And my mom would just leave the door open so that the sun would come in, and my Chihuahua would just like lay on the welcome mat and she would just sunbathe. And I thought that was like the cutest thing ever. My favorite, like one of my favorite things in the world was picking her up in my arms after she had been sunbathing for a while and feeling how warm she was from all the heat that she absorbed. Like she would just be cradled in my arms, and I would touch her nose because it was so warm, and it was dry because she was napping, so she wasn't licking her nose. It's like one of my favorite feelings ever. And like I would just like go to the couch and I would just take a nap, and she would be so warm in my arms. I remind you of a Chihuahua? Huh? How so? Explain. What? No way. Am I like a Chihuahua? I have to think about this. What kind of dog breed would I be? Would I really be a Chihuahua? There is criteria that helps people find the best home for a dog. Wonder if cats have that? cats are different because they're quite low maintenance. You can like, cats don't need a lot. But I do think that cats need more than what people expect. But it's a lot less than what a dog needs. Dogs, I think like to be a responsible dog owner, you need like a routine. You need a routine. You need to do a lot of training. Cats are quite self-sufficient. You don't have to teach a cat how to use a litter box. Well, it's not hard. It's not difficult to teach them to use a litter box because it goes along with their evolutionary behavior, like the evolutionary tendencies. Like it's like, oh yeah, time to bury my shit. Dogs, you gotta teach them how to go outside. You gotta teach them not to like pee on everything. You gotta teach them not to chew on shit. Cats, you cannot just, as long as they don't get bored, they can like, they're chilling. And so I don't know if cats need a criteria. You just kind of have to like get to know a cat's personality and see if that's like a good fit for what you're looking for in a cat. That's why I think that's why shelters don't recommend you get kittens. They recommend you get a full-grown cat because kittens, you don't know what kind of personality the kittens will have until they're an adult. And then by then it'll be like too late, I guess. But with adult cats, you already know what you're getting. That's why cat cafes are so great. They socialize cats that would otherwise just be like caged up in shelters, socialize them, and like also introduce people to them in a social low commitment setting. And then like if they want it, if a lot of cat cafes, the ones that I've been to, they partner with shelters. And they like get cats adopted out in that manner a lot, and it's great. And I think that's like such a cool pipeline. Your dog Maverick has black fur, and it always feels so good to pat his fur after he sunbathes. It feels, yes, Steve, you know what I'm talking about. It feels so good. Small, Andrew, loud. Wander says, I'm a Chihuahua IRL, can confirm. Okay. Yeah, okay, sure. Fine. I guess I'm a Chihuahua. Bark, bark. Bark, bark. Rah. Get away from me. Rah. Oh, it really does. Maverick also likes to cuddle, so he'll seek out the pats on his... Max, what kind of dog do you have? Your dog has heterochromia? Pog. My mom only liked Chihuahuas. So we only got Chihuahuas growing up. But when I went off to college, I think my mom was feeling like empty nest syndrome. So she got a dog to replace me. And he's a Maltipoo. And I think I want my own Maltipoo. I want a Maltipoo. They're so cute. They're so friendly. They're so energetic. They're so loving. I want a Maltipoo so bad. I can't do big dogs. Chihuahuas are fiercely loyal? Okay, yeah, I'm a Chihuahua. I am fiercely loyal. I am fiercely loyal. I fight for my friends. I'm like, get the fuck away from my friends. Can't you see you're making them uncomfortable? I shield my friends from uncomfortable interactions that they don't want to deal with. You love big dogs? Listen, I love big dogs. I do. But my brother, Brochu, not Search Bro, Brochu has 2 dogs One is a mutt. We don't know what she is. She's like a mix of like too many things. We don't know what she is. She's really smart. She's really cute. She has really fun quirks though. Sometimes she's dumb, sometimes she's smart. She's so much fun. But I think most people would just consider her a medium dog, I guess. But to me, she's a big dog. I'm small, okay? I am a tiny person. If dogs tackle me, it is extremely hard for me to stay standing. I think she's like a larger medium dog. And then they also have a border collie who has like a speckled you can see that. Wait, very good at what, Steve? Very good at what, Steve? No, Casardis. I have two brothers. One brother is Search Bro, and the other brother is Bro Chew. yeah. So, yeah. My older brother is, well, I'm the youngest. But my older brother is Search Bro, and he's my twin brother. I'm a twin, actually. But he's older. Twin brother is Bro Chew. Let me see what you guys are saying. Dog at hetero against he's a part wiener. He's a part wiener. I love wiener dogs. Oh my god. Some kind of shepherd and wolf. How the fuck did that happen, huh? I bet. Oh my god. I bet he's so cute. I bet the wolf and the shepherd is like how your dog got the heterochromia. Yeah. Casardis. Yeah. Search Bro is my older brother. Bro Chew is my twin brother. Small seer. Yeah. Wander asked for no pickles. Excuse me. Yeah. My friend asked for no pickles. You made a mistake on his order. Thank you so much. Border Collie. Very good at taking care of your friends. I'm okay at taking care of my friends. It's more accurate that I fight for them. I fight for my friends. I'm not like a savior. I'm just very protective of them. It's on like a situation by situation basis. Like if I see somebody being mean to my friend, I'm like, "Hey asshole, fuck off." You're a twin? Yeah, I'm a twin. New Seer lore unlocked. You've known me for how many years? Yeah, it never got brought up. It just never got brought up. Because when I'm online, I just want to talk about video games. I never really talk about myself. This is like the most I've ever talked about myself online. Oh yeah, fight was the word. Nevertheless, you can see it. Yeah, his mom was some kind of shepherd wolf mix, and his dad was a wiener dog. That's so funny. I love wiener dogs. They're so sweet. They're so pretty. They're so cute. I love wiener dogs. I want a multi-poo. I feel there's a lot of reasons why I shouldn't get a dog right now. And I feel my willpower like fluctuating all the time. And sometimes I get really close to just like adopting a dog. I start Googling like adoption stuff. Like, how do I adopt a dog? What do I need? If I were to adopt a dog, what would I do? What would I do in an emergency setting? What kind of training regimen would a dog need? What kind of food do they need to eat? What treats are okay? What toys are okay? Would be good for them during like different stages of their development cycle. There's just a lot of things. And then like when I like do all this research, I'm like, wow, dogs are a lot of hard work. And I'm like, maybe I'm not ready for a dog. And so then I don't. But God, I want a dog so bad. I want a dog. I want a small dog. I'm a small person. I don't want a big dog. Yeah, Brochu has 2 dogs, a border collie and some kind of mutt, and they're so bad about jumping. They're like trying so hard. My sister-in-law and Brochu try really hard to like teach them to not jump, but they're really bad at it. And they love me, and that's how they express their love. There's this one time I came over to his house. I had a Dirty Santa gift in my hand. It was a mug. It was a Pikachu mug that I bought from the Pokemon Center in Japan. Way back when, like when I went to Japan for that one trip, that was my Dirty Santa contribution. They like jumped me, knocked it out of my hand, it fell to the ground and it fucking shattered. And I wanted to cry. So I don't think I could do big dogs. I don't think I could do big dogs. I don't want to own a big dog, if that makes sense. He got his name because of this. Wiener dogs are very Huh? Wiener dogs are very Dachshund and charming? Wait, aren't wiener dogs just Dachshund? Your neighbor had a wiener named Splash. Cute and so sweet. He got his name because of this splash of gray fur he had ever since. Aww. You think I'd be a wonderful dog owner? They'd love you so much. You're also Chua IRL. It can only describe your energy as a particularly gremlin. Saint Bernard. Oh no. The small dogs are the way. Yeah. Oh, dashing. Oh. Sorry, that flew over my head. If you were a dog, you'd be a bulldog. Max, can you explain? Why would you be a bulldog? I don't know what bulldogs are like. Wonder, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why would you say that? Why are you so mean to me? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. You know, guys, all this talk of like what kind of dog breed we would be has me like thinking about like personality tests. You guys ever have any of you ever taken the Myers what's it called? The Myers-Briggs personality test? Myers-Briggs Myers-Briggs personality types. You guys want to know something interesting about me? My personality type. I'm gonna double check. One second. I am think I'm INFJ. I'm INFJ. Holy shit, Meet, you're INFJ too? Holy shit. You're Max. Hi Max. Hi, Max. Holy shit. That's crazy. I remember. Oh. I don't know all of the personality types off the top of my head. I just remember when I was when I took the I was still in school. I was still in school when I took the Myers-Briggs personality test, because it was like the hotness at the time. Everyone was doing it, and so I was like, sure, okay, I'll take the test. And the test told me that I was INFJ. And when I got my results, it was like, you are the rarest personality type. And I was like, oh shit, Pog. And like part of the results were like, here are some other INFJs you might know. And they were like all entertainers. They were like Oprah, Jim Carrey, Robin Williams. And I was like, wait, I don't want to be an entertainer. I want to do like something more practical. Like I want to do something like I don't know, science-y. I wanted to do science stuff. Oh, when I took the test. I know. Yeah, it's mostly for fun. It's all for fun. It's all for fun. Cause like the basis of the Myers-Briggs actually takes ideas from Carl Jung's Jungian psychoanalysis. So you definitely should take it with a grain of salt. There have been studies to, I guess, like test its reliability and validity, but that kind of means like jack shit, because all it means is that like the results are consistent every time you take the test. What it actually means though, that's like up in the air. But like I remember when I took the personal, yeah, exactly. I'm not taking it to heart. Like, it's definitely not like, it's just fun, you know? I mean, you guys took it. Did you guys not think the personality test was fun? I thought it was fun to take because like everyone was talking about it, and I was like, oh shit, it's like, oh, what personality type did you get? Like, oh yeah, I'm this and this, and like, oh shit, really? This and this. And I just think it's like a really good icebreaker to like be introspective about who you are. You can like see what the results tell you like are your personality traits, and then you can choose to either agree with it, go along with it, or be like, fuck that, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like that. So you just work on the shit that you actually want to work on. It's like, oh, I don't want to be shy. I can be introverted, but I don't have to be shy. And so like, you know, part of the results were like, oh, these are like careers that you would succeed in. Like careers where you get to flex your creativity. I'm like, I am not a creative person. I'm like so much like science, numbers, math, facts. And this like test was like, yeah, you're actually creative. I'm like, the fuck I am. I can't create art. Art is not in my resume. But like, okay, even though Myers-Briggs isn't exactly scientifically sound, and like evidence for that is that like the creation of it has a basis in Carl Jung's psychoanalysis, which kind of has like its own, you know, it has its own deal. It's still fun to think about, and it's still fun to think about, and like there's an aspect, in my opinion, there's an aspect of humanity that can't be operationalized by the scientific method. And I feel like that's what Carl Jung was attempting to do. He was trying to create a branch of psychology that accounted for like this like mysterious side of humanity that's like so difficult to quantify and study and understand. He tried to observe it. There's like an aspect of humanity that like you can't measure because it's so inconsistent, but you also can't deny its existence. You know? It's kind of like how we humans are capable of spirituality. It like that part of our humanity. Does that make sense? I hope that made sense. You enjoy taking tests like that? They had you take it in general psych in your freshman year of college? That's pog. That's fun as shit. What? I want to take personality tests in my psychology classes. You prefer to get to know someone by their actions instead of a test? No! Okay, so yes, Max, I agree. But like, again, the tests for me are not like, oh, the results of your test is this, therefore you are this. It's more like, it's like a challenge. That's how I see it. It's like a challenge to look inward. You can either agree or disagree with it, but it definitely like makes you think about it. And by thinking about it, you know yourself better. I think everybody should be introspective on like who they are and define their values. Because if you know your values, it'll be easier to make difficult decisions because you can just default to what your values are. You can think about like, okay, this is the kind of person that I want to be. This aligns with my values. Therefore, logically, in this decision, the best way is to be myself. And therefore, I will choose to do this with this decision. Everyone should like be introspective about their values. And I think that's like the fun part about taking these personality tests. It's not that like these personality tests tell you who you are. They might. I don't know. They might. It's more like it challenges you to like think about your personality. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. She said, actively being a content creator at this very moment. Is this creative work? Meat, would you say it's creative work? I don't think I'm very creative. I've always been like, I don't know. I feel like I'm like a weird mix of logic and feeling. I'm like a weird mix of it. You can't create art because you are art? No response. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to respond to that. Anyone who makes any kind of art is an artist, full stop. It doesn't matter if you're good or bad at it. No, I can't call myself an artist. I can't create art. I fucking love art though. I'm a great consumer, but a creator? That's not me. I don't create art. I consume it. Yeah, that makes sense. It does. You literally curated a karaoke stream? It's hard for me to see that as creative. Because it's like, oh, here's the theme. How do I create that theme? And how do I create an experience to convey that theme? I don't know. It's hard for me to see that as art. I have such a... I need to be challenged on my definition of art, because in my head, art is like creating music. Art is like creating videos. Art is like creating a visual piece of work, whether it's digital or a physical art medium. I don't know. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you were a creator. Creator is in the name. You're very creative. You're singing as art. You living as art. You do think self-challenges are good, but you got your values from anime, so you prefer things off paper. Max, I know exactly what you're talking about. I know when you said you got your values from anime, I know 100,000%. I know what you're talking about. A lot of my heroes, a lot of my role models were fucking anime and manga. Like, you guys ever watch Oran High School Host Club? Oran High School Host Club, I looked up to Haruhi so much. And also Special A. I forgot the name of the main character, the girl main character. I looked up to her so much. You can sing, you created stream layouts and such. Those are inherently great. I don't know. How do you do what, that theme? I getcha. Even if you don't see if you're so good, you appreciate art. Did you say create? Well, you did indeed create the theme, and you made good on the theme. Streaming is creating videos, singing is creating music. It sounds like you value art based on the impressions that others have of it rather than the experience of creating it. Okay, Meat, when you put it that way, it makes it sound bad, but it's something I care about. When you put it that way, it sounds like it's a bad thing, but it's something I care about. Because to me, user experience is like such a fascinating topic to me. Okay? I know it's like a very easy slippery slope to like my toxic mindset that's like self-deprecating shit. I know. But like user experience and like how an audience views a piece of work is like so important to me. It's so fascinating to me. A children's scribble is just as a Michelangelo's piece. Yes, the end is just loved Oran. It aged so horribly. Meat. I don't disagree. But it's also my favorite anime. I'm not saying it was a good anime. But it's my favorite anime. I like rewatched it a couple years back to see if I still liked it because it was on Netflix. Yep. I'm still good. I still loved it. It's still my favorite anime. Is it a masterpiece? No. Would I recommend it to like other people? No. Unless I have a feeling that they might like it. But I wouldn't recommend it like I would like Full Metal Alchemist or like Odd Taxi. Holy shit, if you guys haven't seen Odd Taxi, you need to watch Odd Taxi. I think that one's like a sleeper. Like a sleeper piece of art. It's so good. The writing, immaculate. It's so tight. The writing is so tightly written. It reminds me of the writing in Bakano. The writing in Bakano, I think, was also very tight. It was tightly written. Immaculate storytelling. Characters were very fascinating, very interesting, and I felt like it didn't rely too heavily on tropes to skip to like use as narrative shorthand. Because like sometimes when you read or watch a piece of work, you can obviously tell like what tropes a character is supposed to represent. And so like writers will use that as like a shortcut, like a writing shorthand, so that they don't have to explain to you why they're like this. You just know that they're like this, right? Bakano doesn't do that. Odd Taxi doesn't do that. You get exposition and character development at the same time. It doesn't rely on tropes. It really does lean into character storytelling and how these characters interact with each other to build up to this amazing reveal. Ah, it's so good. You need to watch Odd Taxi if you haven't seen it yet. Holy shit, it's so good. You got yours from Naruto and Avatar: The Last Airbender. I loved Naruto, but I only had so much patience for how many times Naruto could get away with talk no jutsu. I got so tired of Naruto winning by just talking. He would just talk no jutsu out of everything. And like, I was young enough to watch Naruto and be like, oh, holy shit, he has a point. But now that I'm old, I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. Where's the action? I'm so tired of everybody I'm so tired of everybody believing what you say just because you said it in a compelling way. Datebayo! But like growing up with Naruto, that was like fucking pog as shit. So like Naruto was definitely like I'm not hating on you, Max. I'm not hating on Naruto fans. It's just that like Naruto didn't age well with me. Growing up with Naruto was like so much more different than like rewatching it as a fucking adult, and that makes me sad. I can't enjoy it anymore. Odd Taxi and Bakano are two of your favorite anime. 1,000 Years of Death helped make up for all the talk no jutsu. What's everybody's favorite anime? It's okay. Wait. No. I have a better question. And you guys have to be honest, okay? What is Max? That's such a good place to stop. Shippuden killed it for me. Shippuden killed Naruto for me. I like got so tired of the fillers, and then I was like, I'll just come back when it's done, and I never did. What is your favorite anime / manga? But here's the twist. It can't be good. Okay? Like, you have to be honest. Like Oran High School Host Club, okay? That's my example, right? Oran High School Host Club is my favorite anime, but I do not genuinely think that it's like a good piece of anime, right? It's comfort. It like, I grew up with it. It like formed a lot of my ideals that helped shape me into the person that I am. I rewatched it, still love it. I cannot genuinely tell people that like it's a good piece of anime. Yeah, Steve, that answer is invalid because I think Frieren is a good piece of work. What is your favorite anime that you genuinely believe is not a good piece of work? And so Oran High School Host Club was my example. It's my favorite anime, but I cannot recommend it to people and say like, oh my god, Oran High School Host Club is so good. No, some people are gonna watch it and be like, what the fuck, you're into this shit? I'm like, listen. Your favorite trash anime. Let's go with that. That's a good way of phrasing it. What's your favorite trash anime? Devil is a part-timer. Max, that's a good answer. That is a good answer. Wow. Wander, your taste is too good. I'd be surprised if you liked any trash anime. The first few arcs of Fairy Tail? I haven't seen Fairy Tail. My roommate in college, she watched all of Fairy Tail. She loved it. Well, yeah, she loved it, but she also acknowledged a lot of its problems. She also acknowledged a lot of its problems. And so I think that might be like a trash anime taste for her, like a trash anime pick for her too. Like favorite trash anime pick for her. Like she loved it, but she probably like wouldn't. Wait, she probably wouldn't say that it was like a good anime. But would you... Fairy Tail, I think... hold on, let me get some water. 1 second. I haven't seen Fairy Tail, so I can't opine on this. But would you say Fairy Tail is trash? I feel like Fairy Tail is in a gray area of trash. Oh, okay. 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 Oh god, you guys were so ready to be like, oh yeah, Fairy Tail, trash. A red flag anime? Oh. Oh. It's familiar. It's comfort. I know somebody who loves isekai power fantasies. And to me, isekai power fantasies are kind of like the poster child for trash anime. I'm sorry. Isekai power fantasies are just the poster child for trash anime. And like, I think they're really bad. But I also acknowledge that some people find comfort watching them. So I don't... They're popular for a reason. People watch them for a reason. People like them. But God, I hate them. The anime's OST is amazing. For Fairy Tail? I don't know if I would want to go back and like watch Fairy Tail. 1, there's a lot. 2, it doesn't seem like something I would genuinely enjoy. I think Fairy Tail, I had to watch it like as it was airing, or else I'm not going to enjoy it later on. No, you wouldn't recommend me. Okay, yeah, that's fair. You liked Fairy Tail, to be fair. You honestly can't think of any other answer for the question. Yeah, I'll give you another one. I'll give you another one. I'll give you another one. Have you ever heard of an anime called Vampire Knight? Trash anime. I fucking loved Vampire Knight though. Bo 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 bo. You know, when I watched Bo 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 bo, I I thought Trash Can was hot. I never understood why they had to make the hot character named Trash Can, though. That made me so mad. It made me so mad that they made the hot character named Trash Can. Or was it Gas Can? What was his name? Bobo characters. Gasser? Hold on, I need to look this up. Gasser. It was Gasser. I thought they called him Gas Can. Was it Gasser? It was Gasser. I swear it was Gas Can. The wiki says Gasser, but I'm pretty sure they localized it as Gas Can. Did we all just have that? Did we all just have like the same fever dream? Maybe like a guilty pleasure. I think trash anime would be like a guilty pleasure. It's just like an anime that you think is like genuinely bad, but you like it anyway. It's like, I think a guilty pleasure is a good way of putting it. You know it's bad. The hard part though, sometimes when I talk to anime fans, is that like, an anime I think is trash, but they love it, they'll fucking defend it. Like, it's not trash! You just don't understand it! It's like that Pro ZD video. The boob window is an allegory for how you need to look past her exterior to see the beauty on the inside. And you would fucking get it if you weren't such a fucking casual. The boob window is very important to her character arc. I'm totally butchering it, but it was like something like that, where like a lot of anime fans, when they talk about their favorite anime and like I think it's trash, and I try to tell them like, oh, you love that anime? I think it's trash, but you know what? Like, whatever's comfort, like a comfort pick for you, and they like get really mad. I'm like, oh shit. What have I done? Like, oh god, let's not get started on Rick and Morty. Maybe we unpack that on another day. Casardis, it might have been the Mandela effect. I'm pretty sure it was Gas Can. I'm pretty sure it was Gas Can on Toonami. But like, maybe, I don't know, because I'm Googling it and like, it's not showing up as Gas Can. It's just showing up as Gasser. And I'm like, oh fuck, I don't know. I thought Gasser was so hot. And then he had such a stupid name and had such a stupid power. And I was like, you're not hot to me anymore. Why are you like this? Why is this your power? You need to be very intelligent to understand Rick and Morty energy. Yeah, let's not unpack Rick and Morty. High comorbidity with the bad kind of Rick and Morty enjoyment and trash anime. Oh, Kill la Kill moment at boob window defenders? Oh, yikes. Oh, yikes. I think this one, I think this one's gonna upset some people, but Sword Art Online, I think, is trash. The first season was good. Genuinely. But I think I think more specifically, it wasn't the first season that was good. I think it was the premise. I think it was the premise that was good. Because when Sword Art first came out, I thought the premise was so novel. It was so new. It was so refreshing. I was like, oh, holy shit, getting trapped in a video game? If you die in the video game, you die in real life? I had never heard of another genre doing that before. It may not be the first, but it was the first that got popular. You know what I mean? And I was like, holy shit, that's such a cool premise. And so I watched it. I get to like the first 3 episodes, like, oh shit, the stakes are so real. And then it gets to around like episode 6 and I'm like, something's not right. Something's not right. Something's wrong. I'm not having a good time. And then I finished it. I was like, that was bad. This writer doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He writes characters. It's maidenless behavior. The way he writes. Maidenless behavior. It was maidenless behavior. There was so much weird shit that happened. Was it season 2 that like they got into elves? Like it was like there was like elves or some shit. Like Asuna became like an elf princess, elf fairy princess or some shit. I was like, all right, this is just a fetish at this point. And like Asuna is just your OC. Like it's just your OC to like enact all your like freaky fetish fantasies on. Yeah. But the reason why I bring up SAO incel? Misogynistic? Misogynist? Is that the word you're looking for? The reason why I bring up SAO is because I know people who genuinely like SAO. And it's so strange because other than the fact that they like SAO, these people I know, they're not problematic. So I guess it's fine. You don't think they're problematic? I don't think they're problematic. I'm very picky about who I hang out with. If they were like misogynistic, I wouldn't hang out with them. But it's so strange because I think that like SAO has a lot of like misogynistic lens. It has like a very misogynistic view. It's like written from the lens of a misogynist. Just because you like something problematic means that they're guilty by association? No, doesn't mean that they're guilty. Yeah! I mean, isn't that the whole topic of like guilty pleasure? Right? It's okay to like something as long as you're not a problematic person. I liked Vampire Knight. I think vampires are hot. If I was obsessed with them, that would be a red flag, right? Yeah, like, it's okay. You're right, Casardas. It doesn't mean that they're guilty by association. But it is definitely... I do think that, like, SAO is, like, a pink flag. Liking SAO is, at the very least, a pink flag. If SAO is, like, your favorite anime, you gotta be like, huh? Huh? Really? Tell me more. But if they can watch the end of season 1 when they're at the fucking cabin without cringing out of this... Wait, are you talking about like the side episode where they're like in the cabin away from everybody? Was that season 1? Oh my god. It was that gross chapter, right? Meat? Was it that gross chapter? Is that what you're talking about? I hope that's what you're talking about. I think it's very reductive. I think it's very reductive. Yeah, Casardis, I think you're so right. But it's definitely like an eyebrow raiser. You know, it's like, oh, you liked SAO? What did you like about it? And you kind of have to dig a little more and be like, uh-oh, this is unearthing other red flags. Gotta get out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out. But if it's like, oh yeah, like I really liked the premise. It like came out during a time when the premise was like really novel and it was very influential for other video game isekai genres that just like took what it had and did it better. I'm like, okay, that's kind of valid. That's kind of based. If you put it like that, that's based. The misogyny is consistent and gets worse through all the season. Yeah, I didn't watch very far. I don't even think I finished season 2. Season 2 got really fucking weird. For me personally, you started dissociating from the story and focusing solely on the animation and animated once it started getting weird. Yeah, the action in Sword Art Online was so good. It started weird. It was weird as soon as Homeboy... Oh my god. I think it's so cringy when he was like, yeah, I'm a cheater and I was a beta tester. That makes me a beater. And I'm like, oh god. No, that's so cringe. Because he tried to do the Lelouch thing where he was trying to consolidate everyone's hate to him so that they could have a common goal, so that everyone would rally together to work together towards the common goal of escaping and beating this game. If he stopped the infighting, then like they could focus on they could focus on working together. And I'm like, oh, that's so cringe though. Oh my god. Vampires are hot? Max, thank you. Vampires are so fucking hot. I know Vampire Knight got like really fucking weird, but I definitely like dissociated because Kaname was so fucking hot. Zero, so fucking hot. I know, it's weird. Maybe it's weird for me to talk about it, but like, oh my god, like Vampire Knight was so hot. It was not good though. It's not a good show. Season 1 felt like 20 years ago when they're at the cabin and the subtext is very obvious and weird. Oh, meat. The author fucking went back and like wrote what they did. Maidenless behavior. He like wrote a whole fucking chapter that went into the specifics of what they did in the cabin. Maidenless behavior! Written by a guy who's never known the touch of a woman. Yeah, some people usually just like the premise of an MMO IRL. Don't look further. It's usually quite innocent. I know, that's like the problem. There's a very interesting problem with like a lot of anime is that like the premise starts off so good and then the follow through is so weak. And some people are just great at writing compelling premises and then it gets fucking weird. You think you blocked it and you remember this is so cringe? You forgot about that. Beater is such a bad name. The whole incest stuff. I know, Casardis. I know. I acknowledge that. At the time, though, it was so easy to ignore because Kaname was hot. Okay? Honestly, after playing VTM with your friends, you could never hear Vampire Thirst again. You wouldn't miss it. The man wrote about those kids. Yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. There was something I wanted to say. It was in response to something somebody said. I don't remember. I don't remember. I forgot. That's okay. I'm like looking at the time. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours, huh? I think I should call it here. I think I'll call it here. Let me see. Yeah. Let me check some things. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. Whoa. Thanks so much for joining, guys. This was my first ever just chatting stream. I had meant for this to only be an hour. I guess, but I ended up being, I guess it ended up being like 3 hours. I hope you guys had fun. Did you guys like this? Would you guys want me to do this again? Let me know. Let me know what you think. Oh, absolutely. You had fun? It was so fun. Okay, I'm glad. I'll probably do more of this. Would you guys want me to do this once a week? It was awesome? Pog! Amazing just chatting stream? Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I'll keep whenever you feel like it. To be fair, one of the previous streams you did a 2-hour end of stream tofu time, so it's like you already knew how to do it. It did, Steve. It did. I guess dipping my toes helped a lot. Today was definitely like a dive into it, see what happens. I was really nervous. I was like, oh god, what if no one cares what I have to say? How do I carry this? How do I carry this genre? I guess. That's a big. You're doing great, truly. You repeat it often enough, but it remains okay. Thank you, Steve. Steve, we need to figure out stuff for tomorrow. I feel good. I was surprised. I was surprised that I like ended up talking for 3 hours. I had only meant for this to be like an hour. And because I had a long day today, and so I was like, okay, short chill stream today. And I ended up talking for 3 hours. I was like, fuck! Oh no, Meat, no. Meat, I'm still trying to figure out how to deal with all these invasions. We're getting invaded so much. I'm having a lot of fun with just chatting. If you guys like it, I'll keep doing it. It's the same people too, Meat. Like off cooldown. It's just the same people. I don't get it. Meat, can you actually? Wait, Meat, can you actually be our blue spirit? Max, what's your idea? Wait, I'm an excellent conversationalist? Oh, thank you. I was so nervous, but I feel a lot better. Once I like got the ball rolling and like I got into the mode of like no longer thinking, just doing, I feel a lot more comfortable. What's your idea, Max? I'm assuming you're typing it out right now, so I'll wait for you to type it out. Oh, I should do that. I'll put a sticker. That's so funny. Yeah, I have stickers. I can use. I could put a nacho. I could put nachos over it. Like this one. Maybe I can put a nacho over our ring. Animating tofu? Whoa! That would be... Can you make me a cute tofu? I want to be a cute tofu. Have everyone in chat who has DS2 be in the same area to lessen the chance you get raided. Oh my god. Steve, you're cooking. You're glad you were able to focus on just chatting the stream. You did stellar, because during your DS streams, your thoughts got broken up a lot. I feel bad about that, Wander. I hope that wasn't like too disruptive. I'm doing my best. It's hard. It's hard. Dark Souls is hard. Katu, shh, shh. Katu, shh, 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 shh. Katu, 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 shh, 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 shh. Katu, don't self-report. Don't self-report like this. Coca? Coca, shut! You've been meaning to dust up. Guys, I'm trying to end stream. Every time I try to end stream, you guys have so much to say. Every time. I think it's super difficult to balance conversation with playing Dark Souls. Even veteran streamers have difficulty with such things, especially when you have a co-streamer. Yeah, it's so hard. Reflex whenever you shushing. Mod about to start shooting around here. No, Katu, no. No, I'm gonna end the stream before you guys start getting to fist fights. No, I'm gonna stop it. Stop it. Stop. 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 Yamero. Stop. Max, I really like your idea. The hard part is like maintaining soul memory. It like how do we ensure that you guys are matching the soul memory? And then how would that work? Would you just like invade but just exist in the world, and like you would just stand there while we because I love this idea, Max. I love this idea a lot, actually. You are so great. You are such a good bean. I want to I want to expand on this idea. Like get the logistics. That's why I'm like asking you these follow-up questions. Can you remind me what the Seed of Giants does? Damn it, guys! Why couldn't you bring this up earlier? I'm trying to end stream. No, but I want to know now. Makes enemies target invaders. How do we get Seed of Giants? Are they consumed? On use? You pick them up from trees? Do they sparkle? I feel like we've seen trees, but I haven't seen any Seeds of Giants. Okay. If you could like I don't expect you to be there every day, which is why I really like Max's idea. So like Max... Shit. Did Max get hit with ads? He might have gotten hit with ads. Is he a sub? No. Oh, he is a sub. Okay. you don't know the specifics, just that the more people on, the harder it is to invade a specific target. The thing is, Max, soul memory is like a mechanic of the game where if you've accumulated like a similar amount of souls, you can get invaded. And so it would be hard to make sure that everybody is at the same soul memory. I think that's like the challenge. Like, Meat won't be able to be there all the time. Alternatively, whoever's hosting can just wear the blue ring. Meat, is there a what's it called? Is there a soul memory limit for the sentinel ring? Can you expand on that? Actually, while you type that out, I'm gonna go use the restroom really quick. Guys, if you have ideas on how to deal with invaders, type it out. I really need to use the bathroom. I've been drinking so much water. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, guest artist. Thank you for hopping in. You installed the mold, by the way? Don't know exactly, never really bothered with it. The blue ring. For Way of Blue, you'll wear the Sentinel ring and get summoned. I need to look into the Sentinel ring. The Sentinel ring, Dark Souls 2. Oh, yeah. I just don't know if I know the ring that you're talking about, Meat. I just don't know if there's like a soul memory limitation with the Guardian seal. I'm assuming that's the case. both in the way of blue. It like worked actually. We like summoned a blue spirit. It was very strange. I'm pretty sure that they have a mod installed. They're either stream sniping or they have a mod installed where they can get summoned from anywhere in the world. I was looking, I was like doing some research. There's a mod that allows you to be summoned from anywhere. You don't have to be in the specific area. They may not necessarily be stream snipers. Oh, really? I thought you needed a mod for that. That's so annoying. Max, that's a really good idea. We can try to incorporate it, but I also like... I don't have that expectation. Like, I don't want to like depend on it, you know? Because like, maybe what if everyone's busy? What if everybody's busy? Or like they just don't want to, right? Like they don't have to justify why they don't want to. Maybe they just don't want to, and that's okay. It would be nice, but you know. Okay, meat. Thank you. Have a good night. Thanks for hopping in. If it happens, it happens, and it'll be nice. If it doesn't, it's okay. Okay. It would be nice. We'll see. We'll figure it out. It might take a few more streams to figure out. Yeah, I think so too, Steve. It's just very frustrating. I think the timer is too low. I don't know. Every 90 seconds? That's really low. Yeah. Okay. You're so right. You are so right. We'll get better at it. It'll be good. Yeah. It's 90 seconds. Like, each individual invasion, I think, has like a 30-minute timer. But like different invaders, if it's a different invader, they have 90 seconds. Yeah. It's okay. We'll figure it out. But for now, I think I'm gonna call it here. So, with that, thank you so much for joining, guys. This was so much fun. Thank you so much for chatting. I don't know if Anonymous, I don't know if you're still here, but thank you for the subs. You're insane. Thank you so much. I hope everybody had a really good weekend so far. I hope you had a good time hanging out and chatting with me. I had a really good time chatting. This was my first just chatting stream. I'm so nervous, but I had a lot of fun. So I'll probably do more in the future. We'll see. But with that, I just want to say, have a good night, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Drink lots of water, take care of yourselves, be good to each other. I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone. Bye 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 bye.